just gonna make a quick video about gap and spark plugs and what I do when I get new spark plugs. Some people, they just throw them right in these days, they don't even check. But these are just your typical copper spark plugs, nothing fancy. They're about $2 a piece, you know, cheap, regular spark plug, pretty common. CR43TS. Next one would be a CR45TS. But for these old Chevy engines, I think the spec on the gap was .35. I have one of these Blue Point spark plug checkers with the wires. I don't really like the coin type too much. I would recommend these, but what I do, I try to get as close as I can, obviously, to .35. If I can even show this, it's two hands. What you do basically is that it's a wire type gauge. Run the wire through it. If it goes through, oops, I'm out of frame. It will. You need to tighten it up. So you just keep running through it and see what's your biggest. Basically, you got to do it with two hands. I'm showing it with on here. It kind of sucks. I need a holder, but yeah, keep running that wire through and get it a .35, just so it is barely touching the ground strap and the electrode between that wire. And then if it's too wide or too thin, you can, well, if it's too wide, you can either use this tool and put it on a ground strap. This little like pry tool, and see if I can do it. I don't know, somewhere over here. This video is gonna suck. I should put this on a tripod or something. But you can put this over here and then pry it to increase the gap. Or if you want to close it, it's usually banging on something. See a solid wood table or something. This is aluminum, it rings too much, but you can do that and then keep on checking it again. I usually check it both ways. You can see in frame. Oh, this is better right here. Okay, so I can show you over here. See, like, I check it going this way. See, there's too much gap. Then I also check it long ways as well. You see it's moving. .40 goes in clean. .45, no, I can't get .45 in, so it's definitely not that. But if 40 goes in, it's too wide, so we're gonna have to close the gap, drop it down a little bit, bang, 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 bang. Close it, check it, you're good. Again, we'll show the tool now in this frame. If you want to pry it down, you could use one of these. Well, some of these little hooky things, they fit tighter. I'll just, you know, give it a little yank if you want to close it. But usually when I want to close it, I'll just tap it. If I want to open it up, then you can use this as a little pry tool. You get it, you know, and be careful you're not nicking the porcelain or the electrode. And give it a little pry up. I wouldn't really recommend using screwdrivers or pliers. And these ground straps too are really, really cheap on these copper plugs. So when you start using this tool, it will mar it up, but it doesn't really seem to affect anything. These plugs used to be made in America, now they're made in Mexico. You know, everything in this country is getting sold out, but I want to show the brand. That's just our country today. That's how you do it. It's pretty simple. Gap those plugs before you put them in. Check all 8 or 4 or 3 or 7. Just tell you something about the quality control these days. Even look at the cheap box. But yeah, they don't come in a pack of 8, come in a pack of 4. And these plugs used to be dead on, .35. Now, all over the place, man. It's nuts.